Good evening, I'm Michael Leopold and you're watching the Yale Daily Minute. Ryan Boyko, the Yale Ebola researcher who was quarantined for 3 weeks, said he had wanted to fight his quarantine in court, but he said he was unable to due to a number of political interests. He said the decision to self-sequester upon return to the United States was not his own. In an email to the news, Yale School of Public Health Dean Paul Cleary said that the voluntary sequester announcement was based on miscommunication and that Yale never recommended it. Construction on the new residential colleges seems to be ahead of schedule. While Provost Benjamin Pollock had announced that the university would formally break ground on the colleges in February, one construction worker told the news that for the past 3 weeks, workers have been on the site and construction has started for the new buildings. However, university spokesman Tom Conroy said there is preparatory work underway, including fencing work, but denied that this constituted the official groundbreaking of the colleges. Over the weekend, about 25 New Haven residents from communities around Grand, Whaley, and Dixwell Avenues attended a training session on economic revitalization. The training was the latest development in Mayor Toni Harp's efforts to bring growth to neighborhoods beyond downtown. Her administration has turned to the National Main Street Center, a nonprofit that focuses on revitalizing historic commercial districts to provide a framework for New Haven's neighborhoods. That's your news in a minute. See tomorrow's paper for more.